By now, almost everyone has heard about the Kawhi Leonard scandal from last summer involving Kawhi Leonard, the LA Clippers, and a marketing company called Aspiration. Reports claimed that he received under-the-table payments the Clippers legally could not give him because he had already signed a maximum contract and wasn't allowed to earn more under NBA rules. The rumors suggested that either Leonard, his uncle Dennis Robertson, or people in his circle wanted extra money to stay with the team. Allegedly, the Clippers used Aspiration as a middleman to deliver that added incentive. For a while, the story faded, and so does this mean a real punishment is coming, or just a light slap on the wrist? Will it only be a small or big fine, or will the NBA actually drop the hammer? Could they void Kawhi Leonard's contract and force him into free agency? And honestly, would that even hurt him? Maybe the Clippers wouldn't mind, especially if they're quietly changing direction after trading for James Harden and moving veterans like Ivica Zubac at the deadline, which shows they don't exactly look like true contenders anymore with Kawhi leading the way. So what's the future here? Could this open the door for him to join another team? And if he did leave Los Angeles, would he really want to? Because if he stays in LA, there's only one serious option left: the Los Angeles Lakers. According to a recent article from Heavy.com, that possibility might not be crazy. Whether his contract gets voided, he waits for free agency, or the Clippers decide to trade him, the Lakers could realistically enter the conversation again. The Clippers are clearly signaling a new direction, talking about a rebuild or at least a serious reset. But is Kawhi Leonard even part of that plan? Does he want to stick around for a rebuild? And are they truly building around him anymore? Those are big questions, and the Lakers could be watching closely. After all, they tried to sign him in 2019 before he chose the Clippers, and some fans still believe he dragged out the decision to stop the Lakers from signing other top free agents that summer. In the end, it didn't hurt the Lakers much, since they won the 2020 NBA championship, while the Clippers collapsed in the second round of the playoffs, blowing a 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets. That history proves there was real interest on both sides. Kawhi Leonard clearly wanted to play in Los Angeles, and he probably still does. The only twist now is whether that future in LA could come with the Lakers instead of the Clippers. Could absolutely be an option. Kawhi Leonard is still highly productive. Yes, people always question his health and whether he can stay on the court, but this season that really hasn't been the main issue. He's already played 41 games before the All-Star break and performed well enough to earn another All-Star selection. In fact, this might be one of the best seasons of his career, averaging nearly 28 points, 6.4 rebounds, and almost 4 assists per game. He's also leading the NBA with 2.1 steals per game, while shooting an efficient 49.1% from the field and 38.3% from three-point range. So yes, he's still elite. You could even argue he remains a top 10 player in the league. When healthy, he's a franchise-changing talent who could, at least on paper, be a strong fit alongside a superstar like Luka Doncic. And if the Lakers are preparing for life after LeBron James, or if LeBron decides to leave when his contract expires, they will need a new star to pair with Luka Doncic and keep that big-name identity the franchise is known for. Kawhi Leonard would definitely bring that star power and Hollywood image. But is that really the smartest move? Would he truly fit next to Luka Doncic? Would his contract fit the payroll alongside Luka and Austin Reeves, and match the team's long-term direction? That's where the debate begins. From a pure basketball standpoint, the fit might actually make sense. A healthy Kawhi Leonard, and the word healthy is doing a lot of work here, could complement Luka very well. Kawhi can handle the ball, play off the ball, defend at a high level, and he has a strong playoff resume that shows he can deliver when it matters most. Defensively, he's still very disruptive on the court. In passing lanes, in one-on-one situations, whatever the matchup is, Kawhi Leonard can still lock in when he's fully committed. From that angle, the fit makes sense, and honestly, it would probably be a fun pairing to watch. You could imagine a trio of Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, and Kawhi Leonard working well together on paper. But then the contract. Kawhi is 34 and turning 35 soon, while Luka Doncic is 26 and about to be 27. That age gap matters. It's not just about the short-term fit and what Kawhi could bring right now next to Luka, but also about the 3 to 5 year outlook. The Lakers would have to seriously weigh whether this move aligns with their long-term vision. If they decided to trade for him, yes, financially they could make it work and absorb most or all of his contract. But even beyond the money, The bigger issue would be committing major resources to a player who might not peak at the same time as their franchise cornerstone. They could also move contracts like Jared Vanderbilt, DeAndre Ayton if he opts in, Jake LaRavia, or even explore a sign-and-trade involving Rui Hachimura to make the money work while keeping some cap flexibility and still absorbing Kawhi Leonard's deal in a trade. So yes, financially and structurally, it could be done. It would be another way to use their cap space instead of just chasing free agents. But is that really the smartest path? Does it truly line up with Luka Doncic's long-term future? In my opinion, probably not. It's tough to turn down a player like Kawhi Leonard considering how well he's playing and how intriguing the fit looks on paper next to Luka, even at 34 years old. The idea is extremely tempting, but everything depends on how the Lakers see his durability and value next to Luka moving forward. Can Kawhi realistically stay healthy for more than another 2 years? That's the massive gamble here, and it leaves plenty of serious questions hanging over the entire idea. There are definitely red flags here. Even if the scandal gets resolved, the Lakers would still be trading for a player who has been surrounded by controversy over the past year, and that could be a questionable look for the franchise. And before he signed with the Clippers in 2019, there were reports that Kawhi Leonard made unusual demands to the Lakers as well. Everything from special treatment to even talk of partial ownership stakes. Whether all of that was completely accurate or not, those reports were out there. Fair or not, it created the image of complicated negotiations. Whether it was Kawhi himself, his representatives, his uncle Dennis Robertson, or all of them together, there has been some strange background drama tied to him. That history can't just be ignored. There could even be lingering tension between the two sides after how things unfolded in 2019, when he was in talks with the Lakers before ultimately choosing the Clippers instead. Signing with the Clippers instead. Most of the Lakers front office from back then is no longer around. Jeannie Buss is now more of a part-time minority owner while keeping her governor title. And while Rob Pelinka is still around, his power under Mark Walter and the new ownership group isn't the same as it was under the Buss family. So, could there be lingering bad blood that makes them hesitant to trade for Kawhi or even try signing him if his contract were voided or when he hits free agency in 2027? Maybe not. Honestly, it doesn't seem very likely. I don't think the Lakers are seriously considering a trade for him. He doesn't really match their long-term timeline. They might show some interest if his contract were voided or if he became a true free agent, but not for a max contract and certainly not if it costs them a lot of assets. Right now, they'd likely be looking at, in terms of his current production, Kawhi Leonard could fit, but beyond that, he's not really a high priority for a team like the Lakers. I don't see him as someone they'd want to pair long-term with Luka Doncic, or someone worth giving up major assets for. So no, it's probably not very likely, and maybe that's for the best. Sure, stranger things have happened, so I'm not completely ruling it out, but a lot of pieces would have to fall just right or just wrong for Kawhi to become a Laker in the next year or two. In my opinion, don't hold your breath. And while I wouldn't mind seeing the Clippers face consequences if they really did give him under-the-table payments using a questionable workaround, which the NBA doesn't allow, that's one thing. But if that somehow resulted in Kawhi hopping from one LA team to another, it might not be the smartest move for the Lakers, unless it came at a massive discount or cost them almost nothing. But that's just my take. I'd love to hear what you think. How do you feel about the Kawhi Leonard scandal? Do you think the Clippers will actually face any consequences, like a real punishment, just a slap on the wrist, or maybe nothing at all? And if the Lakers had a chance to get him, should they go for it? Through a voided contract, free agency, or even a trade, or just steer clear and avoid the possible controversy? Drop your thoughts and what move you'd make in the comments below.
But those are my thoughts. Like, what do you thoughts though? How do you feel about a one LA team to a different one? Maybe not the best path here for
That's it for this one. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like, subscribing if you haven't already, and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. As always, thanks for watching and have a great day or night.